Jones Jr.
The challenger from New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Weighing in tonight at 265 pounds, the All-Star, Ganon Jones Jr.
As I was saying, that legacy flows through a guy like Ganon Jones Jr. And here tonight looking to be
and his opponent, weighing in at 118 kilograms and standing 192 centimeters tall, representing the Dangerous Knights crew, he is the reigning and defending 880 champion and the face of New Kensington, the Italian strongman, Gianni Michael Emricko.
Cowpoke, as I said, there's a legacy that breeds into guys like Ganon Jones Jr. and Gianni Michael Emricko wants to be in that legacy. And defeating a guy like Ganon Jones Jr. here tonight, as you notice, no Frank DeVille, no David Lawless out there. GME wants to build this legacy himself in a way. And I think if he gets a win over Ganon Jones Jr., at this age, you start talking about him in a way that is very different than we did 6 months ago.
Well, I hate to admit it, but Gianni Michael Emricko already has himself one heck of a resume, and he's looking to add to it tonight.
We knew the crowd was going to favor one of these competitors, and it was going to be Ganon Jones Jr.
I can't really tell who they're rooting on. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, look, GME has made no friends in the 880 audience. And now Ganon Jones Jr. using that power just to back up GME.
Gianni likes to say he's the face of New Kensington, but I just can't help but want to punch that smug look off his face.
He has as I said, an arrogance about him that breeds contempt from this crowd, but respect, as you know, from his competitors, and now backing down Ganon Jones Jr.
We once again have two strong individuals going at it tonight.
Now Ganon Jones Jr., as you noticed, letting GME back him down, reversing at the last minute. Ganon's going to use those veteran instincts. He's not going to push the pace here. Ganon is not going to make that first mistake. He's hoping that GME does, and then he'll just take advantage and go through it.
I think this crowd might be in the head of GME.
Headlock takeover.
Snapped Gianni down to the mat.
Shoulder off the mat. Gianni Michael Emricko is in for a different ball game with Ganon Jones Jr. As I said, it's not just the size, speed, and power, it is the experience.
I'll tell you what, I don't really like to admit it, but Gianni has all the tools. The one thing he needs to do is kick David Lawless to the curb, and we might have ourselves a wrestler on our hands. Oh!
Headbutt from Ganon Jones Jr., and GME is in the corner. Boot to the midsection, and Ganon, as I said, he is not going to make a mistake. He is a veteran wrestler. He knows his own speed, he knows his own power, but he also knows his own weaknesses. He's not going to put himself in a position that's going to cause him to make a mistake.
Ganon Jones Jr. is a polished professional wrestler, ready to go, ready to fight, and ready to win the 880 championship.
To the back by Ganon Jones Jr., just keeping this pace exactly where he wants to be. And look, we can have this conversation in 8 or 9 years if maybe Gianni Michael Emricko is in that conversation. You know, Ganon Jones Jr. likes to keep himself in that conversation right now. We talk about greatest to ever do it here in Pittsburgh. And Ganon is right in that top tier list to be able to do it. GME, he's in that next up maybe.
Ganon appears to be having fun in there with Gianni.
Yeah, to me, just shot after shot from Ganon Jones Jr.
Gianni might be wishing he stayed in the motherland right now.
Only a 1 count. You know, Ganon Jones Jr. to me, it's much like that conversation in the NBA of like a Kevin Durant. You know, he's so good and so great, and yet sometimes people don't see it. Oh! Low bridge from GME.
But Ganon hangs on,
Ganon
doesn't
able
go all the
hold
way
on.
to the floor.
Saw it coming.
Gianni thinks he's got him by the hair here. Oh!
Duck through. Gianni's got the eyes. And it wasn't a mistake by Ganon Jones Jr. It was a low cutoff maneuver, and now right to the ring post from GME.
Gianni never met a shortcut he didn't like.
That's the phrasing I was looking for, a shortcut from Emricko. Throws Ganon Jones Jr. to the floor. And like I said, Ganon Jones Jr. is in this conversation regularly about how good he is. And to me, I think that's what bothers Gianni so much. These conversations about who's better than him while he's holding a championship.
Indeed. And now Gianni soaking up this crowd's, what will we say, hatred?
Oh, he loves that hatred. And now working in the corner, just going to try and stay on Jones. Big boot to the throat.
That's probably about a size 13 boot he's putting in his face.
Look, Cowpoke, you were an up-and-coming wrestler as well. You know what those comparisons are like. You know, as you build a legacy, people compare you to other people. GME has had that throughout his career, and to a certain extent, you kind of want to break that. You want to pave your own path. Mama
Cowpoke always said comparison is the thief of joy, and I think all these comparisons might be getting to Gianni's head.
I 100% agree with you. I think he wants to prove himself as his own wrestler. But there is, like I said, there is no David Lawless out there, no Frank DeVille. Cover, only a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more to beat Ganon Jones Jr.
A lot more than that, but Gianni seems to be in control. And another shortcut from Gianni.
Okay, using all of that 5 count to just drive the air out of Ganon Jones Jr.
If you can't breathe, you certainly can't fight. And Gianni's trying to take the wind right out of him.
And now the crowd has fallen silent because GME is just taking control of this.
I think they're stunned at how much GME's getting to him.
And now hook up, no! Counter!
Out of nowhere.
And that's the thing about Ganon Jones Jr. He's just so quick, just so explosive in his offense. He's always able to find those openings. He's in a situation he's been in before. He knows. Oh, and another shortcut.
Gianni grabbing the gear.
Yeah, grabbing that gear of Ganon Jones Jr. and then going right back to the ropes, choking again.
On the bottom rope that time.
Using all of that 5 count, trying to drive the air out. You know, it's a tactic that you don't use, Cowpoke, but you got to understand that obviously you've had to happen to you. It's effective.
It's effective, and if you want to win like that, that's on you, but it does work. You won't see any of that from Ganon Jones Jr., I'll tell you that right now.
No, Ganon is a competitor who, views his legacy in this business through championships. Adding that 880 to that list, would be a huge momentum boost.
Is he going for a big double axe?
Double axe.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Counter. Jones now stepping through.
Oh.
Trying to set
for
up.
A sharpshooter.
But no.
Gianni might have had that one scouted.
Yeah, able to go through, and then big lariat. And Ganon Jones Jr. was flipped upside down.
And Gianni looks a little lost behind the eyes.
Yeah, he was in full control, and then Ganon Jones Jr. had him dead to rights in a sharpshooter situation very quick. Emricko able to counter and now cover.
Ganon Jones Jr., I believe, early on, one of the trainers of GME.
But yeah, a heavy influence in his career. And now Ganon Jones Jr. got that foot underneath the rope.
Good officiating by referee George Ross.
Yeah, but GME able to pull him back. As you said, Ganon Jones Jr. was a heavy influence to GME in his early career. Helped train, help bring GME into this business. And it is a situation where Ganon has shown GME a lot, but not everything that Ganon Jones Jr. knows.
Certainly not. Ganon Jones Jr. has forgotten more about professional wrestling than GME knows.
You know, and that's, you as someone who's come from a lineage of training understands that these great trainers can show you things, but there's certain things that they can do just naturally themselves that they can't ever teach you.
It's years of experience, years of traveling the roads. Nothing can teach that except doing it yourself.
And now, Emricko, very confident in himself, and rightfully so. He is taking Ganon Jones Jr. to the limit.
To the absolute limit.
And Jones is struggling right now. Shoots Jones again into the corner.
Oh,
another boot square to the jaw. Cover. Kick out by Jones, and that cover's not going to get it done right there. And I think that's just exhaustion.
Yeah.
I think that's just exhaustion from Gianni Michael Emricko.
This might be the deepest waters that we've seen the Italian strongman in his young career.
Yeah, that's what happens when you are regularly in that main event, show in, show out. Everyone's giving you their best, and you're going to come with your best. Going for that sleeper.
Oh!
Jawbreaker or a stunner variation.
I'll tell you from personal experience, if he locks in that sleeper, this match is over.
Goes for this big shot.
Oh! Blue Thunder!
And Ganon Jones Jr. not able to capitalize, but this is not where Jami wants to be, which is Ganon able to catch his breath.
Giving Ganon a chance to recover. GME might live to regret that.
If Ganon can find that second gas tank, can find that adrenaline rush, GME is in for a world of hurt. But Ganon has just felt it, and this, I don't want to say anything, but like, as Ganon has been a tag team competitor over the years, it is less and less singles action. It is a very different environment. Ganon trying to find that second gear that he can normally go to.
He's firing up now, and he is looking good.
Finding that second gear like he never didn't have it.
Oh!
Big knee. And GME to the corner. Ganon Jones Jr. is in full control. Going for that big elbow.
Back elbow right to the
forearm.
That right hand could put out just about anybody.
Now shooting GME in. No, reversal. Ganon hits the turnbuckle.
You know, it might be the last night of summer, but it's still hot in this building, and I believe GME might be
he's definitely feeling the heat right now. And Ganon going up. No! GME able to counter.
Again, GME had it scouted.
That is a go-to maneuver from Ganon Jones Jr., that Jeff Hardy-style tumbleweed off of the top, that whisper in the wind that Ganon loves to do, which you never see out of a man that size. And now GME maybe going for that power bomb. Maybe going for a power bomb. The fall of Rome. Can he
got him up?
Oh. He does. Fall of Rome.
Kick out Ganon. A little trouble getting him on his back.
Can he get him over? Cover.
Kick out Ganon. Yes! No! 2.999, and Gianni is starstruck.
He is shocked. Ganon Jones Jr. able to kick out. Look, they're going to ask GME later this week how often he thinks about the Roman Empire, and he's going to say, after this one too many times, because Ganon Jones Jr. able to kick out of that powerbomb, the fall of Rome. We've seen so many individuals not kick out, not be able to move after that. And now he's going to go for it again. No.
Oh,
counter.
Back
step
to that
through.
sharpshooter.
And GME trying to fight it off.
Just straight right hands.
Ganon in control, crosses the legs.
Step through.
Step over.
Oh, so much pain on that lower back.
And GME center of the ring.
The crowd calling for a tap out.
Can Emricko hold on? He's in danger, trying to get to those ropes.
Gianni would never quit with that
fingertip away. And now Ganon sitting deep
Nowhere
into the
for Gianni
sharpshooter.
to go.
Trying to get the pressure off, pushing his body up in that push-up position. His back contorted, knees contorted. This is it.
You got a long career in front of you, Gianni. It might be time to give this one up.
Trying to make it to those ropes one more time, and he does.
Oh.
And Ganon breaks the hold, exhausted himself. I am shocked. that Jami was able to hold on through that sharpshooter.
He had to carry Ganon Jones Jr.'s entire weight to get to that bottom rope.
And now, Ganon, I was going to say in full control, but Gianni able to.
Might have got him in the eyes or something there. I couldn't quite see from our vantage point.
Reversed by Jones. Pop
up.
Powerbomb. Cut
This
through.
could be
Look
it.
out. Look out for the knee.
Oh,
Big shot.
that's it. Cover him,
That's it.
Ganon. Cover him, Ganon.
He's in the ropes, able to get the cover though, but Gianni's head underneath the rope. Now cover.
Oh,
And a kick out. I got to tell you, if Gianni doesn't, I don't know if it was by instinct or by happenstance, that knee took him underneath that bottom rope. And if he wasn't there, I think this match is over.
Whether it's luck or whatever it is, this match continues.
It might be pure luck, but I don't know how much longer it's going to last.
Oh, snatches him up.
Fireman's carry.
Oh, dropped him right on the back of his head.
2.
Oh. No! These two individuals are leaving it all in that 880 ring.
I believe that's a silly head 1 that GME just hit on Ganon Jones Jr., but able to kick. Well, now, all right, okay. I mean, this was a great matchup, and I was giving GME a lot of credit for what he was doing in there, holding his own, and now we got David Lawless out here with that wooden gavel.
Where one member of the Dangerous Knights crew is, 2 are soon to follow.
And now trying to shoot.
Oh!
Look out! No!
Oh, Amelia the Mines.
Emricko into Lawless. Lawless now on the floor. Look out!
Oh!
Double underhook!
DDT!
That's
this could be it!
That's it!
This is
Cover.
it!
New champion! New champion!
Oh! How? How did Gianni Michael Emricko kick out of that one?
I am shocked as GME able to kick out and now going right to the ropes because he knows the end is coming. He's got to use the ropes to his protection now.
Ganon Jones Jr. can practically smell that 880 championship.
Emricko getting picked up.
Getting him up, getting the big man on his shoulders. Referee George Ross is down.
George Ross got put in the way. And now look out.
Oh,
gavel shot.
Right upside the head.
And now, wait a minute. The sleeper. The Sicilian sleeper. It's locked in.
Not like this. Not like this.
It's locked in. I think Jones is out already from that.
No.
I think he's out from that gavel shot.
That's it. Gianni Michael Emricko retained.
Winner and still 880 champion Gianni Michael Emricko.
Look, Gianni Michael Emricko had a great match up until the last bit of business there with David Lawless.